One spilled glass of juice or a pet chewing on a power cord, and your expensive laptop becomes a sticky, non-functional paperweight. This is the traditional break-fix model of technology. You use the machine, ignore the maintenance, and only call for help when a sudden catastrophe forces an emergency response. Today, small businesses are adopting complex tools like cloud storage, search engine optimization, and advanced point-of-sale systems. Operating these networks requires technical literacy that most owners simply do not have the time to master. Waiting for a complete crash means halting operations. A dead server or a frozen POS terminal leads directly to lost data, unhappy customers, and massive amounts of unrecoverable downtime. This graph illustrates the core problem. As a business's technological complexity rises over time, the efficiency of waiting to fix a broken system drops. The space between them creates a costly operational danger zone. Surviving the modern digital landscape means stopping the crisis before it happens. This is where the modern local IT consultant steps in. In Campbell River, British Columbia, Nehemiah Sloat founded H2iK Technology Solutions to tackle these exact bottlenecks. H2iK built its foundation on localized hardware repair and custom desktop builds. However, they recognized that repairing a dead motherboard was a reactive stopgap. Preventing the failure entirely required a systemic shift in how they managed client hardware. The industry response is remote monitoring and management, or RMM. The premise of RMM is straightforward. It takes the burden of constant maintenance off the overwhelmed business owner and shifts it to automated off-site oversight. True tech support ensures the client never even realizes their system was at risk. Let's look at this simplified processor schematic. RMM relies on hardware telemetry, acting as a digital stethoscope. If a component starts running too hot or at too high a capacity, the system triggers an immediate alert. This telemetry catches catastrophic failures early. When a CPU overheats or a hard drive nears collapse, the consultant receives the signal and intervenes, returning the hardware to safe levels before it actually fries. The second pillar is software maintenance. This timeline shows how automated security patches and system updates are deployed remotely, bypassing the daytime hours. By slotting these updates perfectly into after-hours blocks, the devices stay secure and fully updated without interrupting a single minute of the user's workday. Proactive IT extends beyond software management. It also requires deploying the exact right hardware for the job from day one. This tailored approach takes many forms. It means assembling custom-built rigs so gamers avoid resource lag, or securely migrating a small business's entire workflow over to Google Workspace. Combining continuous RMM telemetry with team-learned hardware eliminates the friction between users and their tools, creating a self-sustaining workflow. The goal is a completely invisible technological experience. The user logs on, does their work, and logs off, never having to worry about updates, lags, or sudden crashes. While the monitoring is remote, effective IT support remains a deeply personal, localized reality. Local clients, from computer hobbyists to commercial gyms like Club Fitness, rely on this specific blend of promptness and integrity. They value a local consultant who takes the time to ensure meticulous cable management and seamless data transfers. When a local shop doesn't have to worry about its network failing, it can focus entirely on its customers. In this way, technical reliability becomes a baseline requirement for the local economy to function smoothly. We see evidence of this community integration here. H2iK Technology earned a BC Green Business certification, maintaining an official score of 37 for sustainable practices. They are also an active participant in the Tech Hatchery Naturally Campbell River Shop Local campaign, standing alongside 80 other local retailers and service providers. Effective tech support isn't just about repairing broken screens. It's about the quiet, behind-the-scenes maintenance that keeps a local business open and its services accessible to the neighbors who depend on them.